star. Why would you do that?
This is what you call the spirit of rebellion, which the Bible said is like witchcraft. No headlights, suspended license, drug paraphernalia in the car, and a 12-inch blade. And he was told 7 times to get out of the vehicle, but he refused to do so. It's the spirit of rebellion. There are people who think in this country that the side of the road is a courtroom. It's not. Instead of him just doing what the cops asked him to do and get out the car, he insists on recording himself, sitting there smug with his arms folded like a sissy, being proud and boastful and arrogant and saying, I'm not going to get out of the car. For young black men who are watching this right now, do not follow this pattern. This is foolishness. This does not look good, and it never ends well.
Traffic stop about headlights. He would have gotten a warning and gone on with his day. Vince, the left wants to make that video about race. Take a look.
Do you think the black community is going to block the
Don't use a black thing. Don't use, I'm a black man. Wait, hold on, Eric, hold on, stop for a second. Because he's trying to be incendiary, and this is not the time for it. This is here, me sharing information with our public, right? The whole statements about the black issue. I wouldn't work here if we're after black men or black people, period.
That, by the way, the chief of police in Jacksonville. Vince, do you think this was racially motivated in any way?
No, man. The Democratic Party has used black people as cannon fodder for the past 250 years for their own purposes, and this is just another one. They teach these young black men to be boastful, like John said, to be prideful, to be disrespectful to law enforcement, knowing that this is going to end this way, and knowing that they're going to get some type of viral clip that they can put on TV to tell black people to be afraid here in America. They want black people to be fearful. They want black people to believe that America is racist. And they taught these young black men to be rebellious, to not obey authority. These young black men have been raised by their mothers, not their fathers. They act effeminate. They do not understand the consequences for their actions. Their mothers allow them to act this way in the house. They allow them to act this way in the schools. They allow them to act this way in their grandmamas and their grandmamas' houses. And when they get out in these streets, they see this does not apply. So they've been raising these effeminate young black men. They put them out there in the streets. They tell them to act this way. And then when the police when they respond to them in this way, they want to cry racism. No, these young men are being led to slaughter. They're being led to jail. They've been led to the penitentiary because they have no respect, they have no honor, they have no decency, and they are not men.
Yeah. John, can I just ask you, Barack Obama was a hero to a lot of people in this country, especially Democrats. But what does it say about him, his character, who he is, that he might have been willing to lie to sabotage an incoming president, in this case, Donald Trump?
Well, that is the mantra of the Democrat Party. Lie, steal, and cheat. It sounds like Satan. You know, the Bible talks about that the enemy comes to kill, steal, and to destroy. And so that is the focus of the Democrat Party. He will do anything and everything to get into power and to be able to push Marxist atheist beliefs. He'll do anything. And so to sabotage President Trump and to try to take him down just so that he can get in the Oval Office or to keep President Trump out, it's normal. But what we're witnessing right now with Barack Obama and his ilk is that not only do they want to topple the policies of President Trump, they also want to go against biblical authority. This is the same guy who recently on the podcast with his wife came out and said that young boys need homosexuals as mentors. That's awful. It's disgusting. With all of the rumors surrounding their family, that's the last thing he should bring up. Barack Obama does not speak for Black America, and Black America rejected the culture of the Obamas, which is why we rejected Kamala Harris.
Vince, I think there are people that are all across this country who voted for Obama and think Obama's swell. They voted for him twice, and I think that they're maybe starting to come to the realization that Barack might not be such a good guy after all.
Yeah, he's talking a little bit too much. He got on the podcast and said that young black men should have gay friends and great gay mentors, and He walks around here, and his children have lost respect for him because his daughters don't even want to use his last name anymore.
Yeah.
His wife has lost respect for him. She wouldn't even attend the inauguration and the funeral of the Democrat Party president with him. The man has lost all credibility in the black community when he walked out during the election year and told black men they should vote for Kamala Harris because she was black, which was a lie,
Yeah.
and because she was a woman.
Gentlemen, great to have you both on. Vince Everett Ellis and Pastor John Amachuku, we appreciate it. Thank you.